Big things here in this episode, people. Number one, from last episode, 100% on the battery. As promised, I gave it to you. Thanks for subscribing. But number two, you guys ain't ready for it. Big changes. Red hat. That's crazy. So, we've got a lot of important things to get straight away into here in today's episode. Starting things off with Free Watch. New segment in this episode of Brawl News, Free Watch. You guys know we love free things here on this channel, and we've got a few to go over here. First things first is a very funny profile icon. If you go to the Supercell store and type in "come to Brazil" without any spaces, I don't even think you can put in spaces into the redeem code section, you get this like mini Spike with his butt showing. There we have it. We have it popped up. Dude, that profile icon is hilarious. What the heck? Let's see it. As you guys can see, I'm a fan of the Spike butt profile icon cosmetics. I've been rocking it since the other one came out. So we got a new edition. Hey, I'll take it all day. Okay, give me that. It's beautiful. Now, aside from that, if this is easier, I think if you just scan this QR code, thanks to Chosen for this post, you guys can get it as well over here. If you guys don't want to go to the Supercell store and type it in, I think it should work. So go ahead and scan that. But then free reward number two, I happened to stumble across a post from Ash over on Twitter, and it looks like he's present over there at the LCQ in Brazil, and they showed this at the event. I think it should work. I'm going to check it right now for y'all. All right, we are scanning. Here we go. Let's see. Claim reward. Looks like it is going to work. Gimme. Unable to claim the reward. It's already been claimed. What? I think it's not working anymore. Let's try this one out here really quick. It's just another screenshot from Ash. Please work. No! This is lame! Not my champy pin. No. So I'm guessing, I'm not sure if they're going to keep that as like an exclusive reward for people who are present at like the LCQ in person, you know? Sometimes they do that. It's a little bit of a bummer seeing that it's a champy pin. We love champy pins. They tend to be a little bit more on the unique side of things or rare, but I'll keep you guys in the loop on that. If it is a pin that we can get in the future for free, all of us, I'll let you know. Reception, baby. But moving along here, we have some interesting developments on an ongoing story that we talked about in the last episode here on the channel that it's hard to say what it actually is, but it seems pretty dang significant now with the developments that we're about to go over here in this episode. In this episode, if you guys didn't end up watching it, we're basically just talking about how it seems like the Brawl Stars dev team is kind of coming back around to like really interesting Easter eggs dropping in social medias, whether it's like high score numbers showing us the Brawl Talk date. We had Marcio leaking over on his Instagram that he's working on the next community event script. So we have a community event coming around the corner. And then the last bigger thing that could be Easter egg oriented that we discussed in that episode is everything to do with this strange hand with an eyeball that was seen in an animation recently. Now, in the actual animation, it's Halloween animation, as you can see him scurrying across the map there, the very first glimpse of the hand. But then we can also see him popping back up in frame towards the middle half of the animation, right? Now, some of you guys might be thinking, hey, you might be looking a little bit too far into this, right? It's just a cool little animation of a hand. But based on past examples from the Brawl Stars dev team, I would say a few years ago, this was a common practice. The dev team would put strange elements into animations that would later be connected to something significant in the next update or something along those lines. Just at face value, if you think about it, it gives like all the Easter egg oriented things. Number one, it's not connected to anything that we currently have in the game, right? No skins that were released during this Halloween update, no brawlers that we have right now currently, so it's a new element. And number two, to me, the best way to look at it is why would the Brawl Stars dev team hire an animator to animate this hand scurrying across the screen on two separate occasions if it wasn't anything, right? Now, we don't really know what it is pertaining to, seeing that it's been a while since the dev team has done something like this, but the story continues with this little hand guy. In my opinion, boosting it into another realm of importance, if you ask me. There was a post made 3 days ago advertising the brand new Colonel Ruff skin that was released this Halloween update, and in it we can see the hand popping up yet again in the image. There's also like little hands like this, and like really it's like zombie oriented and all that good jazz, and we got a hand there, but the key element to distinguish this hand from the other ones that are popping up is, of course, the eyeball on the back, the blue eye. So again, I can't be 100% certain what this is pertaining to, but it's important given the fact that yet again it's popping up, right? This is 2 separate occasions. You could argue 3 because it appeared twice in the animation, but another occurrence of this hand popping up. It's taking me back to OG Brawl Stars Easter eggs like 2 years ago. This practice was very, very common, and one thing you would always want to look out for is something significant like an Easter egg. Like I said before, if it's not pertaining to anything in the game, it pops up. You could put that on your radar. It should be something, or could be something very important. But then if it pops up more than once, right, in like different articles of posts and whatnot, it means it's that much more important, right? So very curious as to what this might mean. We have a lot of people thinking that it could be like a gray skin, seeing that he has like a detachable hand in some of his animations, or people are pointing to it maybe being a new brawler around the corner. Seeing that in the animation that we first saw it popping up, it was pertaining to like Juju's cabin, or the house that they're going up to was Juju, so could be another member of the Juju family. We're not quite sure, but either way, it's something very important to keep on your radar, which, man, it's so much fun, dude. I love Easter eggs like this. And like I said before, it seems like the dev team is kind of going into this practice again, where they're starting to Easter egg things. As of now, there's been like, I think 3, possibly 4 things being Easter egged here within like the last couple weeks. We have the Brawl Talk date being the 10th, or I mean the 25th of October, right? 10/25. We had that interesting hand that we had mentioned before. We don't know what it is, but it's something, I would say. We got the hand guy popping up yet again, and then that's not all coming from this photo. There is much more chatter going throughout the community because of something else, and that is specifically this Eve character. Eve's in a skin that isn't in the game quite yet, but might be familiar to some of you guys out there if you are a fan of Plants vs. Zombies. So I don't want to be that guy in these episodes, and I feel like it's happened a lot recently with the last couple updates where it's like, it's fun to speculate and fun to find weird connections and possibilities, especially with Brawl Stars collabing a lot with different companies out there, but it hurts to put out fun speculations that seem plausible, but they never come true. So I just want you guys to put this on your radar, but don't take it for certain, okay? It's just a really interesting thing that people found a connection towards. How I stumbled across it is I'm currently following Brian Diab over on Twitter. He's a super talented Brawl Stars concept artist, and he quote tweeted this tweet that I saw that is like crazy, and it's making waves inside the community. We have Diego spotting the outfit of Eve and how similar it is to the Plants vs. Zombies zombie, right? The quintessential main default zombie in the game. It got 5,400 likes, right? Okay, so I'm not trying to just like put this out there willy-nilly clickbait title or anything like that. This has a lot of people talking, so that's kind of what this Brawl News, or these Brawl News episodes are for. So we have Eve pretty much so 1 for 1, the same exact stuff going on, right? The same exact getup that the Plants vs. Zombies zombie has here, even down to like small details like the broken pant leg on the left leg, much like the zombie. You have the same tie color, you have the same coat color, and even people pointing out that the patch on the right arm, or the left arm, excuse me, is the same patch that we can see on Eve here, right? super strange. In my opinion, it could be one of 2 things. A lot of people pointing to a possible Plants vs. Zombies collab in the future, or it could just be the artist that worked on this photo, or the advertisement art for the Ruffs skin coming out, just got a little fun inspiration, wanted to put a fun little cool Easter egg in the photo. But with that in mind, I want to say the person that did this, or if Brawl Stars dev team hired them out, they had to have known that the Brawl Stars community would have run with this like immensely. So I don't know. It's like kind of 50-50 at this point. Let me know what you guys think. Could this mean like a possible PVZ collab with Brawl Stars in the future? I even saw a few people pointing to the spike coming out like a plant out of the ground being similar to a weapon that you can use in Plants vs. Zombies. It's like a mine, a potato mine. It's been a long time since I've played Plants vs. Zombies. Let me see if someone said something about it here. Yeah, I can't find it. It's some sort of mine that I saw a post about that possibly Spike could be resembling, right? Seeing that he's kind of a little bit different than any of the other characters there. He's just there, but I guess that's kind of Spike activity. But yeah, super interesting. I live for this stuff. You guys do not know how happy it makes me see like fun Easter eggs pop up in social medias like this. It is really reminiscent of like 2 or 3 years ago inside Brawl Stars. This was practice that would happen so often, and it was really memorable, made for a really fun time speculating and whatnot. So hopefully the Brawl Stars dev team keeps doing this, and we can get more information on things much like this hand that keeps popping up and whatnot. I'll be sure to keep you guys in the loop on that. But yeah, man, that's just about all I got for you guys here in this episode today. Again, I'll be sure to keep you guys in the loop if we get any further information. But I appreciate you guys stopping by, hanging out with your boy for this episode, and we'll be talking super soon. Adios, everybody. Take care.